Hi, oh hey gamers, today we're going to continue now, Butterfly Super, oh my god, holy shit, okay, Ikimasho, let's go. Yeah, I think they're doing the presentation now, so without further ado, Ikimasho. Hello everyone, we've been tasked with reviewing the patterns of the macro evolution. The audience begins to nod up as soon as Noelle flicks to a slide with an essay crammed onto it in 10-point font. That is so small! Let's begin with the obvious question. What is macroevolution? To understand this, we must first consider... By the time Noelle is done droning through her last tome of a slide, half the classroom is asleep. Akarsha shakes her head and sighs as she clicks to her first slide. It opens with an illustration of a pinched head. Aight, so divergent evolution... An explosion sound effect places 5 more pinches with different beak shapes blast out of the screen, jolting their classmates back away. Darwin's pinches adaptive radiation. It is when populations from a common ancestor adapt to different pressures and become more different over time. Just like how your average New Yorker talks like this, different from all but he. You just switch it from a British accent to a New York one. Oh well, maybe the teacher will think it is funny. God damn it. You can let this slide, Noelle. Just hold it in until after the presentation is over. Actually, accents don't count as divergent evolution. New Yorkers aren't another species from us. They're not so different, they can produce fertile offspring with other humans. But if they keep things sharp this way, they might change. Think about it, would you reproduce with someone who talks like this? Oh, what? I don't see how that's relevant. Just that the video example is invalid already. Oh yeah? What the fuck is that tombstone? Akarsha clicks the mouse, a stock photo of a gravestone appears on the slide with a pinwheel transition. What if that was a gravestone? What then? Did you add this to the PowerPoint just to use as a comeback? Oh my god, the class giggles as Akarsha clowns through her slides, but Diya's stomach churns as they stare at the front of the room with renewed interest. I don't want to be here, I wish I could time travel to 30 minutes from now. And with that, I pass things over to my buddy Diya. When Diya doesn't move from her hiding spot behind Noelle, Noelle steps to the side, exposing her to the audience's view. Diya takes a deep, shaky breath before quickly rattling up the speech she's mentally rehearsed hundreds of times over the past 24 hours. Convergent evolution is the independent evolution of similar traits in species that are only distantly related. For example, giant pandas have 6 fingers and their thumbs are opposable, like primates' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. After barreling through the slide in a matter of seconds, Diya quickly flips to the next one, her hands shaking from nerves. It would be like that, Diya. I feel that too, girl. Another example of convergent evolution are birds and bats. Birds and bats are 2 groups that applied independently. She manages to zoom through the rest of the presentation in about a minute flat. After their classmates give them a tepid round of applause, Diya follows Noelle and Akarsha back to her seat in a daze. Well, at least that is over with. It is over. I'm free! See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Actually, it was. I think I'll be quiet for the rest of the day to recover from that. Yeah, at least they're done though. Damn, that is so short. Holy shit. After school! To Diya's relief, the weather clears up just in time for the baseball club meeting. Sakura goes up to bat and Diya readies herself to catch Min's next pitch. Monarch. Besides Min's signature knuckler, the only pitch she knows is a fastball. It is pretty mediocre compared to her knuckleball, so she rarely uses it except during practice like this. Min hurls one of those fastballs to Sakura. Yeah! Sakura flinches as she gets drilled in the shoulder by the baseball. Ow! Shit. Oops. You okay over there? Yeah, I'm good. I don't think that I broke anything. Lock it up. At least if this were a game, you get to head over to first base as a consolation prize. Wait, so getting hit is like a free pass to first base? It's not free, it hurts. Sakura walks up, rubbing her shoulder. Akarsha eagerly takes her place at the plate. Min shows the pitcher away. But instead of swinging the bat, Akarsha purposefully leans in toward the ball. It narrowly misses her, and Diya manages to recover from her surprise in time to catch it. The fuck's wrong with you? I'm becoming a hit-by-pitch specialist. If I can master getting bean as much as possible, it'll guarantee I always make it to first base. Why would you do that instead of just hitting the ball? Hitting the ball is so fun. Hit me? I know you wanna. Stop making this weird. Homophobic hate crime. What? The B in LGBT stands for baseball. Holy shit, just saying. Yeah, I will think the beast for bitch. Having lost her patience, Min blames Akarsha on purpose. Are we? If we keep this up, the B in LGBT is gonna stand for broken bones. Bam! Holy smokes. After practice, Diya slings a big equipment bag over each of her shoulders and hauls them to the locker room. I'm being so helpful. I hope someone notices how many bags I'm carrying. Wow, Diya, you're carrying 2 bags at once. Thank you for helping. Damn! Diya happily heads up the hill with a spring in her step. Say, Diya, do you watch The Bachelor? Bewildered, Diya shakes her head. Wait, was it that the show? Is that a dating show? I don't watch much TV except Sports, Animal Planet, and the Discovery Channel. Let's go! So when people talk about movies and shows, I usually don't know any of them. I should try it. We need more people to talk about it with. My mom and I started watching it this season and we're obsessed. What's it about? Well, basically 30 women try to date the same guy at the same time. Each week the guy eliminates some of them until finally he proposes to the last one standing. My mom would definitely never watch that with me. She'd be so scandalized. Your mom likes watching shows like this? Yeah, she's the one who got into it first. She spread it to us like a virus and now we're infected too. Well, the way you put that makes it sound like a zombie apocalypse. Wish I had something like that with my parents. Well, I feel like I have nothing in common with them. Then they don't try to get you into the things they like? Not really. For instance, I initially got into baseball because my dad is, well... Alright, there's no nice way to put this. My dad's really weird. Well, there definitely could have been a nicer way to put that. Whenever he drives, he makes us listen to radio broadcasts of the Mariners games. The Mariners? You're not even from Seattle. Ichiro is an incredible player though. But he's a weirdo. The guy only decided to stay in Seattle because his dog told him to. Well, I would stay in Seattle if my dog told me to too. It does grow on you. They're all such strange little guys. I think that's just your Stockholm Syndrome speaking. Who knows? Maybe it is. Well, as for my mom, her thing is Madonna CDs. Well, I could sing every word of True Blue since kindergarten. Isn't the first song about a teenage girl not wanting to get an abortion? Hell, I didn't say I understood every word. Well, maybe listening to all that Madonna did something to you as a little kid. Excuse me? What was that? I take it back. Well, I have no clue what kind of music my mom likes. All I know are which songs she hears on the radio. And she doesn't know what kind of music I like either, or my favorite movie or favorite color or anything like that. I've known her my whole life and we still don't even know basic facts about each other. It is so sad. I want to have a good relationship with my parents too. Diya listens to her teammates chat as she changes out of her baseball uniform. Yeah, don't look at my hairy legs. They have been shaved for like 2 days. shave that often. I just do it when it starts looking gnarly. Your hair's not all coarse and gross like mine. I have to do it every other day or I start looking like a gorilla. Girls are supposed to shave! Ah. Oh shit, I've always wondered why no one's like her is really obvious except for mine. That must be the secret. Good thing I'm wearing long pants that cover up my legs. Shit! Suddenly self-conscious, Diya inspects her arm hair. Oh shit, even my arm hair is pretty obvious. My hair is just all really thick and dark. There's even hair on my fingers? Is that normal? I think that is kinda normal, I think. I don't have that much hair though, but yeah. Maybe everyone's secretly judging me when they see it. I don't think so, Diya. I don't think so. Okay, anyways, after the club meeting, Diya gets into her mom's car with renewed determination. How was your day at school? Okay. Did the presentation go well? I don't think so. Just glad it's over. When I grow up, I'm going to find a job where I never have to talk to people. Diya's mom smiles knowingly and shakes her head. Well, I'm the same way. I'm embarrassed of my accent and it makes my phone calls so scary. Well, talking to workers in stores makes me so nervous too. Me too. Well, I wish we could write questions on a piece of paper and they have to write their answer back too. Yes, it would be the best if we could slip the paper through an opening in the wall. They don't even know what you look like. Wow, I'm enjoying talking to my mom. Well, I guess it is only natural that we have some things in common. I forget that sometimes. Well, she used to do long distance running in India, and she always encouraged me to play sports because it was good for my health, and it actually is. Maybe you can ask her about something else that has been bothering me. Emboldened by her success, Diya speaks up as they sit at the red light. Can you get razors next time we go shopping? Razors? What for? Well, to shave. My leg hair is really long. Diya's heart sinks as her mom wrinkles her nose with distaste. Well, don't do it. Shaving will make the hair grow back thicker and darker. That doesn't sound true. Pretty sure that's a myth. No, it's true. Shaving is a terrible idea. But all the other girls at school are doing it. That is because it is Christian culture. Was it? Was it? I don't know about those, to be honest. Our family doesn't follow those rules. Why do you want to shave so bad anyway? Are you trying to show yourself off to boys? No. You're too young. Who is it for? You have a boyfriend? No? Are you sure? Look at me. A good thing I can actually answer this honestly. I'm not lying. I don't have a boyfriend. But I have a girlfriend. Her mother scrutinizes Diya's face for a moment before turning away, seemingly satisfied. Good. Well, because you need to focus on school. The right time to date is in college. That's when you'll be able to find a nice boy who meets all the requirements. Requirements? What requirements? You know, just the regular ones. Someone who's Hindu like us, doesn't smoke, and has a high income. Yeah, I definitely can't tell her about men. What if I wanted to date someone different? Like a non-Indian person? No, a white person wouldn't understand our culture. Plus, whites do drugs and don't know how to save money. What the fuck? I don't think... That is kinda, you know... I mean, I get it because she is from like, you know, different culture and they migrate to the country, you know, of like, you know... It's like different cultures to them. So, I guess I kinda see the prejudice with that one. Just remember, no BMWs, no blacks, Muslims, or whites. That is so racist. I don't even want to know what she thinks of Korean people. Well, what you want is unrealistic. How can you immigrate to a country where we are less than 1% of the population and then expect me to marry the way you did in India? That is not unrealistic. My friend Himaja's daughter did it. You're not any less pretty or smart than she is. You can find a way too. It is not that easy. You can't control who I fall in love with. If I fall in love with someone who doesn't match your criteria, I'm not going to turn them away just for you. No, that's not right. If you marry a race fellow, what will other people think? Why does it matter what other people think? My opinion should be the most important one. No, this is bigger than just you. You have to consider how it affects everyone, like your parents. If you marry a white man, everyone will think you are a self-hating Indian. And your parents didn't raise you with correct values. What the hell? It already looks bad enough that we let you quit Carnatic music because you wanted to play baseball. So, you're asking me to give up my whole life in exchange for 10 seconds of approval from some aunties? Well, I had to marry within my parents' requirements too. Just because you put up with mistreatment from them doesn't mean I should put up with the same thing from you. Mistreatment? I turned out perfectly fine. How can it be mistreatment? I don't think you turned out fine at all. Your way of thinking about this, that's the way of thinking from Christian countries. Indians aren't like that. They're not so selfish. Well, this isn't India. I'm American. What, you think you're white? It doesn't matter where you are, you're still Indian. You have to honor your culture. Why do I have to follow the rules of a country I've never lived in before? As long as you're under our roof, you will. This is an Indian household. Could it be that my mom thinks people don't change because she doesn't change? Damn. Well, it's like her opinions are frozen in time from 20 years ago when she left India. And they never shifted to match the world around her. They're just stuck. We spent the rest of the drive home in stony silence. Damn. So, the next day, Diya hits her alarms and plops back in bed. That's a tough conversation though. Her morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is, but mine is like an hour or something, 30 minutes, I don't know. Damn it! Just what the Nike said, all the time. Suddenly, her bedroom door squeaks open. I need to head out early today. Here, I'll put your lunch into your backpack. Diya's blood runs cold as her mom unzips her backpack. She'll see the Valentine's Day card. Diya bolts upright and snatches the backpack from her mom's grasp. I'll put it in myself. Why are you being so secretive? I can't even look in my own child's backpack anymore? I'm not a baby. I should get to have privacy too. Diya's mom sighs as Diya puts her bag lunch into her backpack. You know, it's really hurtful that you hide everything from me. You're so quiet. Well, I wish you would talk to me like my friend's kids to talk to them. Your friend's sons even tells them about the girl he likes. He tells them everything. It makes me sad. I wish we had that kind of relationship. You think I wanted it to be like this? I didn't just decide not to talk to you all on my own. What are you going on about? How are you not able to put two and two together? Well, I want to be able to talk to you too. But I don't feel like I can. Every time we open up to you, I regret it. Yeah. You always have to have some bad reaction to something I say. Huh? Like what? Like the time I told you about my friend. And you said I wasn't allowed to talk to her anymore. What are you talking about? That never happened. Yes, it did. After school. When I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade, you really go through life collecting pointless grudges from years ago? How can you use something I don't even remember to argue against me? How can some people perceive the same conversation so differently? To me, it was one of the worst memories of my life. One that still affects how I act around her every day. But to her, it was an uneventful cart ride. I need to give a different example. How about yesterday? You didn't only make mistakes in the past. You never changed. Like yesterday, I asked you to buy razors for me and you lectured me about dating. I'm your mom. I'm supposed to say no when you want something that is bad for you. If your own parents won't tell you when you're doing something wrong, who will? Well, of course you're supposed to stop me from doing really bad things. But I feel like you think your only job as a parent is to lecture me every chance you see. Sometimes I just want to have a normal, not negative conversation. What do you want me to do? Just keep my opinion to myself and agree with everything you say? If I were your friend, sure, I could do that. But that is not my role. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to help you. Tears well up in Diya's eyes from frustration. Oh great, not now. I hate how I can argue with anyone without crying. I think you're helping me, but all you do is give me anxiety. I feel like every time I speak to you honestly, I'm punished for it. So me speaking my mind is punishing you? How can you not allow me to say what I think? How do you think that makes me feel? Holy shit, both of them freeze as their doorbell rings. It's Akarsha. I can't let her see me like this. Yo! Diya flings open the door and darts past Akarsha. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold me, wait up! Diya ignores her and sprints down the sidewalk. The frenetic slap of flip-flops on concrete behind her gets louder and louder until suddenly a hand grabs her forearm. Gotcha! Diya reluctantly slows to a stop and lets Akarsha catch her breath. Oh my god. What is it to you today, Usain Bolt? Got in a fight with my mom. Diya wipes her tear-streaked face with a sniffle. She gave up her whole life for me. I'm the person she loves the most in the room. But we can't even have a normal conversation without hurting each other. It is just sad. It takes a few seconds for Akarsha to recover enough to check out a response. Bro, that sucks. Do your parents know you're bi? Sorta. We haven't really had a conversation yet, but they definitely know I'm a little funky. How do you think they'll react when you when you tell them? I don't know. Oh, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Well, lucky. The parents will freak out if I come out. But I feel like a bad gay person for hiding it. Why? Instead of trying to educate them, I'm living a lie. Dude, it is not your job to educate your parents if it will ruin your life. The gays aren't gonna come arrest you. It is not bad to worry about surviving first. Sooner or later, we're gonna get caught though. We're so bad at keeping things secret. Well, and if I wanna live with Min someday, that's going to be impossible to hide. Especially since we're gonna move really far away. Oh, where are you going? Well, don't know yet, but somewhere far from her parents, so she doesn't have to see them unless she wants to. When we do that, her parents will notice I'm gone soon. Yeah, but by then you'll be an adult. They won't be able to stop you from doing anything. But they'll still be really upset, and I don't want that either. They'll get over it eventually. Dealing with Desi parents is like the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I don't know that. My parents aren't like yours. Do your parents really love you? Yes. And it is still the same. It might take ages, but they'll get over it eventually. Like in baseball speak, you're not trying to hit a home run with a single pitch. It is more like a 9-inning baseball game. You gotta be in it for the long haul and wear them down over time. Yeah. Is that the best I can hope for though? I wish I were closer to my mom. Okay. Whew. But it is hard to be loved by someone who doesn't really know you. It is like our relationship was built on the air. There's nothing there because she's always loved a version of me that doesn't exist. When they're waiting at a crosswalk, Diya takes the chance to take a tissue out of her pocket and blow her nose. Oh, it is not even like my parents are as bad as Min's. They're not violent or abusive, and they try to support my interests. My mom was never trying to hurt me, she just doesn't know any better. In the grand scheme of things, I'm spoiled. I live in a nice house and my mom cooks me delicious food every day. Yeah. But it still hurts to think about the kind of parents I could have had. Akarsha smacks Diya on the back as they near the school. Come on dude, cheer up! 10,000 gay people are born every second. Oh shit, is that true? In the time since we left your house, 3 million gay people drew their first breath. That can't be right. If people were born that fast, the population would grow by billions every month, and yeah. Where did you get those numbers from? Well, I made them up for dramatic effect. Hey Diya, do you think it is possible for a baseball player to mold her hair into a huge bowl shape and use it to catch the ball? No. Yes? What if I say yes? You know what? Let's be different this time. Yes! Diya nods. Why not? Right. Well, it didn't make building grounders be easy. We just have to lie face down in the dirt and wait for the ball to roll in. Maybe our whole team should grow our hair out and try this. Well, I feel like between this, the gene doping and mean steroids idea, the sport of baseball isn't ready for us. Akarsha grimaces as they reach the school campus. Well, I have this huge cramp from chasing you earlier. Well, I'm all sweaty now too. Well, not my fault. Get in shape. Well, I'm gonna go wash up and take a tinkle. Can you not say it like that? Now say it like what? A tinkle thing? What is a tinkle? Too descriptive. Wait, what's a tinkle? Chotomate. What is a tinkle? Tinkle. Make our cause to make a likely ringing sound. Oh, an act of urinating. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, Akarsha is already out of earshot and saunters off without answering. Use locker. As she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Oi, good morning. I don't know that. 안녕하세요? Min taught me that phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. 안녕하세요? Maybe she's touched that I still remember it. Diya laces their hands together. I like teaching each other all these phrases. It was like a secret code. Yeah, we can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing. Like spies. Min brings Diya's hands to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckles. Min is so romantic, she's like a prince. Suddenly, Diya realizes how close up a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair in my hands and fingers, she's going to see it. Diya frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What is wrong? Well, I guess if Min likes me so much, nothing bad's gonna happen if I tell her. There's hair in my hands. I didn't want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. What? They're hairy, my arms too. When I wear short sleeves, you can even see it from far away. Really? I never noticed. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spent so much time staring at me. Well, I'll show you my leg hair is even worse. Diya nervously rolls up one of her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now, but it's just hair. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. Well, but it still might make me feel better to shave it. A lot would stop you, but you really don't have to. You drop that gorgeous with or without it. Like, think about those photos you like. The ones with curly hair. Carpet dogs? Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over the legs, don't they? Does it look so bad and weird when people have shaved their legs bare? Yeah. Or how should like her any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Well, it makes total sense. It is the other way around that doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off when I notice all the crap the world tries to force on girls. Well, Min gets really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like, this leg and armpit shaving shit, and making them think they have to like pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake. Min is so smart. Thanks. I feel a little better now. Good. If anyone makes fun of me for it, I'll kill. I mean, be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now. I really want to kiss her. Diya leans in and Min catches her lips in a fierce kiss. And they break apart. Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. I get rid of the rest of my cigarettes. Let's go! We threw them away? No way, I sold them to some junior for 15 bucks. That is not good. But at least it is not me smoking them anymore. That is true. Was it hard to quit? I mean, it's not like I was addicted, so it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a bit bad I made you change just for me. Huh? Didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Hey. Noelle kept sending me this annoying as fuck studies gloating that she was gonna live longer than me too. I don't think it was worth it just to make her shut up about it. But silly, if you weren't dating me, you wouldn't have quit. Guess not. But isn't that what people mean when they say a couple's good for each other? Like, they bring out the best in each other? Oh. Well, I guess people do say that too. I'm happy you quit. Think I'm just not used to being listened to like this? I mean, I'd be a very shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when something was bothering you. I know you do the same for me. That is true. Well, I can't believe that worked. I'm glad I said something. But isn't it common sense that I can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change and they won't. I mean, I guess it is technically true. We can't change people. Well, all I can do is tell them how they make you feel and then it is up to them to change. Yeah, we can only tell them, but it's only the person that's gonna decide if that person is gonna change or not. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah. I think I just need to make my peace with that. I'll always make that leap for you. Well, even if it was from a car to a truck while you're still driving really fast like in the Matrix. That sounds scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get hurt at all, and I'd look really badass doing it. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Diya's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Diya shudders as Min slips a hand up her shirt, sliding her warm palm across the small of her back. JFK, JK, okay, question mark. Is this okay? Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Holy shit, oh, early morning, goddamn. Once you get over the initial shock of it, it feels nice. Want me to stop? Diya shakes her head, hiding her burning face in the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not gonna do it unless you say you want me to. Well, I just need to spit it out. It is not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It is just me and nothing bad is gonna happen. Please don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, sending a rush of heat through Diya's body. Good, then I'll walk. May I please get my textbooks? You're blocking the locker. Sorry. I need to learn my stuff. Good evening, Diya is doing her homework when her bedroom door opens. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango at Diya's desk and leaves the room. Diya enables on the food and continues working on her assignment. Oh! Okay, it's Min-seo now. Let's go. Min's turn! 4th grade. Shenanigans ka na? Florida. Oh shit! Oh shit, the Florida man! Don't get too close to the water! Oh come on, what's the point of a field trip to a bayou if we don't even get to splash around in it a little? I mean, there might be alligators in there. It is probably dangerous. Min sullenly trudges along the edge of the bayou with the rest of her classmates. Hi, Miss California. Well, we just moved here a couple months ago. Before, the only white people I knew were Hayden and my teachers. But now, everyone's single kid in our class is white except me and Jim. I mean, aren't you guys white? I mean, it's Korean though, so yeah. I can't believe Hayden was right. Our school in California really wasn't anything like the rest of America. This bayou has a lot of biodiversity. Does anyone know what that means? Min-seo raises his hand. Their teacher pauses awkwardly before nodding to him. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? Min-seo? Can you repeat that? Yeah, Min-seo. She nods with her brows furrowed, still looking lost. Is it okay if I call you John instead? Okay? Okay? Looking embarrassed, Jun ignores her and answers the question like nothing happened. Well, biodiversity is when there's a lot of different kinds of plants and animals living somewhere. That's right, John. Holy shit, a variety of animals thrive in this habitat. Let's see which ones we can spot from here. Yes, Sarah? I see a fish in the water. Min hisses to her twin under her breath as the lesson continues. What was that? Now the teacher's gonna think it is okay to call me Minnie or something. If people start calling me Minnie Mouse, that'll be the absolute worst. I don't think that's gonna happen. It better not. I hate Minnie Mouse. She's weak and wimpy looking. I bet if someone punched her in the god, she'd just die. My god. I'll go make the teacher call you the right name. No, don't. I don't want to make a huge deal out of it. But you should make a huge deal out of it. It's your name. It is fine. John's closing up. Well, it looks like the ant walk is ready for us now. Everyone, follow me. The class continues down the trail, passing a group from another school. Many of the kids gawk at her and June with unabashed curiosity as they pass by. One boy pulls his eyes into slits with his fingers as his friends giggle. Hello, random boy. Me no speak English. Hello, what the? You wanna go take care? By me. Oh, he's mad. Me no reiki. I don't sound like that, bitch. Enraged, Min punches the kid in the face. He topples backward. There's a huge splash as he lands on his butt in the shallows of the bayou. Oh shit. Oop. Min teases his head before he can get up and dunks it into the muddy water. Get him, Gators. Min, stop it. Hey, get off him. Holy shit, half an hour later. Min sits sitting in the back seat as her dad drives her and June home. What's wrong with you? Are you brain damaged? Now look, I have to pick you up in the middle of work because you couldn't help behave yourself. I was good. I don't see why I have to be punished too. I didn't do anything wrong either. Teacher said you tried to drown a boy. Huh? That's a lie. I was only holding him underwater so the alligators would bite him. Well, that's not any better. The dad curses and lays down the horn as the Honda changes into the lane. Son of a bitch! He cut me up! The car lurches forward with squealing tires. The dad is racing to catch up to the offending Honda, his eyes wild. What's he doing? He's gone nuts. Ow, 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 the sound. A horrible cold wash runs down Min's spine. As her dad maintains his breakneck speed beside the Honda and lays down a horn. Jen screams as their dad violently swerves into the Honda, threatening to collide with them. The other driver is forced to veer off the road to avoid crashing. This is bad now. What's wrong with you? He was at fault. I wasn't going to let him get away with it. What are you, crazy? You could have crashed. And it's your fault for making me so mad in the first place. This bullshit. How come no one else has kids as brain damage as you? Just respect me again and I'll really make you regret it. Okay, Min remembers the time her dad threw a 3-pound paperweight at her head because she cut her hair short. And goes quiet. You mean her dad pulls over in the side of the road so he can focus on yelling at them. Tomorrow at school you can say sorry to your teacher for causing so much trouble. Why should I have to apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. That jerk was asking for it. He was being racist and saying we didn't know English. It doesn't matter what he said. What's gonna happen? You'll lose an arm if you don't hit him. Don't go crazy when things like that happen. What about what you just did? He just went ballistic 5 minutes ago. Can't you be more like your brother? Shouldn't so well behaved. You don't understand. You weren't there. I think you're the only one who's had a hard time in the world. People wouldn't even hire me because of my accent. Who wants a manager who's an immigrant? I got rejected from job after job. What was I gonna do? Complain? Cry like a baby? Why do I have to sit through this lecture too? I didn't even do anything. Be quiet. It's an important life lesson. Just listen. If I got mad like Min-seo and beat up all the people who rejected me, you know what would have happened? I would have landed in jail and you'd all starve to death. But that's not what happened. Instead, I just worked harder. I got certifications, studied day and night, and got rid of my accent. Then I was so much more qualified than all the white guys. Companies were forced to see how skilled I was. See, you have to be smart. Wasting time whining about it is never going to solve anything. This is you whining. Min's dad imitates her in high pitch. Ah, so unfair, no fair. Cry, baby. Someday I'm going to kill you. Someday I'm going to kill you. Pokemon! It's a Pokemon thingy. Whose bed is that? Okay, at home, Min and Jun hold an emergency meeting in their room. This is an emergency meeting of the I Hate Dad Club. Club President and Strike Force Commander Min will read out our agenda today. Our agenda today is complain about how much Dad sucks. If it's so good at not getting mad at work, how come he gets mad at us all the time? I mean, I feel like it is all connected. What do you mean? Maybe he bottles up all his bad feelings at work, so when we do anything, he blows up on us? Well, in his head, maybe it is okay for him to yell at us because he's our dad. Well, he's not allowed to yell at me for getting mad when he's not any better. I can't believe he sided with the teacher instead of me. Coward! I hate racists. They should all die. Well, I feel like he had a point about the fight he got into though. What? You're demoted. You can't demote me. I'm the chief demoter, remember? Screw that. You're my own twin and you're betraying me. You were there too. You of all people should get how I feel. It's your fault I got in trouble. Well, that's right that we shouldn't react like that to bullies. We should try to be the bigger person. No, they have to die. If other people are bad, we should get to be just as bad. Didn't you learn anything today? We don't get to be bad. It'll just get us in trouble. And when you talk back to that, it just makes him go crazy. When are you gonna learn? He's just like Mom. How come no one will stand up against him except me? What is your idea, Dan genius? Be a wimpy loser like him? I don't know. Maybe if we just laugh along, the other kids will want to be our friends. 5 years later, California. They're back in California now. And Min, can you act? I guess. Why? Can you be in the video we're making for English? Sure. What's the video? Diya retires her ponytail. Most of her short hair immediately falls out of the elastic and ends up framing her face. Mia gently tucks out a curly lock behind Diya's ear, making her girlfriend blush as her fingertips brush her skin. Now we have to make a video about current events. So we choose saving the Grey Wolves. Who's me? Us and Noelle. How come you guys keep getting this 3-person group project? My teachers usually do groups of 4. Well, they are a 4-person project. It is just that usually no one else wants to be in our group. Oh! Well, that's why we need more people to act out the script we wrote. Actually, if we just made a few simple cuts to the script, 3 people would be more than enough. Well, your feelings on the subject matter are distorting your judgment. No, we need 3 people for the full family alone. Well, there's no point in showing an entire family of wolves. Just a single wolf will suffice. No, it is the worst at it if there's also a mommy and daddy. Yeah, stop censoring our artistic vision. Well, I've never seen you 2 gang up on the wheel like this before. It is because she's wrong about this. If we're gonna make a video, it is our chance to create a masterpiece. We can make it so funny. Funny, that doesn't sound like the same thing Diya's going for. I want it to be like how to be ninja. What is that? I haven't seen it. No? What is that? I have to watch it. It is the funniest video I've ever seen. I found it on this website called YouTube yesterday. I saw it was 2009. The game was 2009, so YouTube is so young back then, I think. I don't think I think only a little uses internet back in the day. I even converted it to MP4 online so I could watch it on my iPod. How did you can watch stuff with the iPod? Shit, that is so sick. Min puts in one of Akarsha's earbuds so she can hear the video. Akarsha takes the other. In the living room, two teenage boys do cartwheels and chip ups to the song Coco Fighting. Oh, you're both Asian? They look about our age. Hey you, wanna learn how to defend yourself? Aren't you tired of bullies picking on you all the time? Oh, then how to be ninja is the DVD for you. Boy in the video bows. Hello everyone, my name is Hanate Wakuso Shiseyo Tadashite Teriyaki Teriyaki Suzuki Honda Civic. Hello, my name is Bob. Holy shit, that got me. I don't know if I've ever seen two Asian kids like me staring in anything before. They're being funny and everything. Holy shit. Where's that dialogue? Oh, let's go now. The first lesson in being a ninja. Already, Akarsha is cracking up so hard that the kids line delivery. The iPad is breaking in her hands. She used to make loud, unnecessary sounds when you hit things. Oh, kiki, yeah, woo! I've never seen a video like this my whole life, but it's hilarious. You must be able to transform into anything. An animal, a tree, a bag. You must be able to imitate anyone. After a kung fu battle that culminates in one of the kids resorting to using fake gun, the bloopers play. And we will be teaching you! The boys repeatedly dissolve into laughter over the action they're doing. But they look like they had so much fun making this. Right, this is so inspirational. They're like our age and they made such an awesome video. If they can create something that iconic, so can we. Must I remind you that this is a school assignment that we are being graded on? We're still following the grading rubric. I didn't see good for an Academy Award on there. The script you have written is wildly over-ambitious. Yeah. At the table, Akarsha immobilizes one of the Noelle's feet by sandwiching it between two of her own feet-like tongs. Gotcha! Captured! Not captured. Noelle wriggles her foottree when Akarsha tries to trap it again. Noelle retaliates by pinning one of Akarsha's feet against the leg of the table. No fair, I'm wearing flip-flops while you have real shoes. You gotta go easy on me. You choose the battleground. You don't get to complain. What the hell, they always act so demented around each other. When you're done playing footsies, can we talk about what you guys actually need from me? Akarsha and Noelle freeze, looking embarrassed. What? Hello, because I'm acting in your project. Can you meet us at the park this weekend? Yeah, that is where we're filming. There's a kind of woodsy looking spot at the edge of it. Do I need to bring anything? No, just you. We're still working on the script, so we'll give it to you there. We'll take care of the costumes too. Sakura and Yuki have a ton of stuff we can use, so they're gonna bring it all. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna wear a furry cosplay. Holy shit. Cool, I'll be there with some anime. A cosplay. The fork. There's a dog. And a table, bench, and a stone and trees. Nice, and grass and playground. Yeah. Anyways, when Min gets there, she spots Akarsha waiting in the shade under a tree. Where's everyone? Well, Noelle said Diya's mom just picked her up. It is so annoying how Diya's mom has always been fine with Noelle but not me. And Sakura and Yuki are running late because they couldn't find a hat they wanted to bring. We don't need Chris and Liz till the fourth scene or so I told them they could show up whenever. Wait, they're acting in it too? Yeah, we pretty much ended up summoning the entire baseball club to help. Min joins Akarsha under the shade. So any progress on your crush? Didn't I already tell you I got rejected? Told me you have asked You told me you have asked a confession through fucking text before chickening out and passing it up as a joke. Well, I was flirting pretty hard before that happened, so either way they should have gotten the message at least subliminally. Subliminally? Have you been listening to a thing I've been saying? Go big or go home. I literally can't even tell who it was you were flirting with. Okay, I know. What is next? Confessing to them on April Fool's Day? Actually, that is not a bad idea. You got to be kidding me. When Diya and Noelle shows up, Min runs over and presses a kiss to Diya's cheek. I don't know I love you. I told Diya that phrase meant hi a really long time ago. Oh, maybe we should come clean about it now that we're actually dating? I don't want her to stop saying it though. It's always I love you instead of hi. Noelle rarely hands Min her script. Well, while we're waiting for the others, you can at least familiarize yourself with your lines. Well, it is unseasonably hot out, so Min pants Diya with the script. What am I playing? The Evil Hunter. Oh. Whoa, sick! So what do I do? Are you illiterate? Just read the script. Well, I will just give me the Spark Notes version first. Well, the samurai's grey wolves are said to be removed from the endangered species list. I'll be playing a reporter first. I'll interview an environmentalist, Diya. Next, I'll interview you, an evil hunter. Lastly, I'll interview a family of wolves and their opinion. During the last interview, the evil hunter kills the wolf pup, played by Akarsha. You really don't like the script, huh? No, it is clearly biased. It doesn't make sense to extend special treatment to wolves just because they're cute and fuzzy. It makes sense in my heart. From an objective numerical standpoint, their populations have recovered enough that these protections are no longer needed. Well, humans have a thriving population too. Does that mean aliens aren't allowed to hunt us for sport? Min reads the script as they argue. It's physically battered and Margaret edits. Well, they must have been fighting over this for hours. Guys, wait, I have another idea. I just saw a video of a guy setting a pile of leaves on fire and it exploded. Can we try to work that into the video too? No. Diya slips her hand into Min as Akarsha Nobles argue. Looks like we have some time to kill before everyone else arrives. Min looks around the park. Okay, doggy. Diya is almost in tears watching the dog run in circles around the park. It looks like a banana dipped in chocolate and it doesn't even know it. God, do we think it's so fucking cute? And the dog catches a frisbee with its mouth and brings it to its owner. Fuck it, good boy! Fuck it. Want me to ask if you can pet it? No, I think you can do it. Thanks. We should go for it. Don't worry, I'll take over if they don't let you pet it. Diya nods and hesitantly approaches the dog's owner. She stands about a foot behind him unnoticed. She must be psyching herself up to do it. Can I pet your dog? Oh, it scared me. Sure, you can pet him. Bucket happily rolls over in his back, exposing his belly. Diya gives the dog a hearty belly rub as he blissfully waits around in the grass. Sweetheart darling used between lovers. Do you want to pet it too? She's talking to me. Pet the dog. Min rubs the dog's belly with both hands. His rough fur is a little smelly. When she stops, the dog looks up at her expectantly. He's asking for more. You still petting him too? He really wants a whole crew massaging him at once? After a solid 5 minutes, Bucket still hasn't had enough pets. It's okay, you can stop. I don't want to keep your guys all day. No, okay, thanks. Min squeezes Diya's hand as the guy walks up with his dog. You did good talking to that guy. Well, I'm trying to get better at it. Here's the thing, it was just awkward because of my ear, but I think I partially picked it up from my mom. She's old and still scared of answering the phone and talking to strangers. I want to be different. Oh, I get that feeling. I don't want to be like my dad no matter what. That's why I'll never have kids. I don't never want to do the things he did to me to someone else. You wouldn't be like him. You're not a bad person. But I'm worried it is easy to do it by accident. You didn't know that log, right? Look at the oh, it's a dead tree stump. Tree stump. It is a dead husk of a tree stump. Yeah, let's throw rocks at this tree stump. I bet we can knock the bark off a bit. Okay. You surveyed the ground for rocks to throw, but there's only 13 twigs. We should look around for big rocks. Good idea. Let's search for rocks. Esther is seated at the bench, fiddling with a camcorder. Oh, you're here too! Yeah, I'm being the cameraman. Akarsha kept insisting you'd be good at it because I'm artsy, so... Did she do something to her hair? It looks way different than usual. Yeah, it is. Oh, your hair is so plattery. Thanks. Esther gives her a weird look. Meanwhile, Diya searches the ground for big rocks. What are you doing? Looking for rocks. Have you seen any? Well, there's a really big one over there. Esther points to a large stone on the ground. Thanks. This one is big as my fist. That's a big one. Yeah, this'll work. Work for what? We don't have enough rocks to throw with it yet. Diya and I each need one, otherwise it is not fair. Look, this one says for rocks. We should just stand here, no rocks. I'm sorry we're too big for playgrounds now. They should make playgrounds for teens and adults. Yeah, all the scenarios would come up with the wet while playing pretend was so fun. My favorite was the one where we pretend we were runaways starting our own clan. That one was so popular. Some of the kids joining in weren't even our friends. Well, it sucks that the teachers made us stop because everyone was digging huge holes in the ground and making stuff out of mud. Was that why? I thought it was because it got too big. I remember like 30 of us were doing it. Maybe it was a combination of both. I don't know. Well, I didn't even dig anything. My house was just a bunch of pine needles I arranged in a circle shape. You mean our house? We were married. In the pretend world, I mean. We were? I saved you from being kidnapped by bandits and I made you marry me as a reward. You did the exact same thing as the bandits then. No, I didn't. The bandits wanted you for bad reasons, but I wanted you for nice reasons only. And didn't you say this game was your favorite? You must have liked it. Realizing that Min's right, Diya is so embarrassed that she doesn't respond. Doggy? Min scars the ground for rocks, meanwhile Diya watches the dog running around. If I were in charge of naming that dog, I'd name him Banana Dip in Chocolate. That is way too long, yeah it is. His first name can be Banana, middle name is Dip Dim, and last name is Chocolate. That is still the exact same length. Yeah, she looks like chocolate banana something. Dip, yeah. There's only a big slab lying in the dirt. We both have rocks now. Let's go throw them at the tree stump. Okay. Yeah! Min hurls rock at a dead stump. Oh shit! It hits it with a track, causing a small piece of dry bark to fly up. Cool! Yeah, she's so impressed by me. I bet she was gets me so mad. Diya follows Min's lead and fires a rock at a stump. It slams into the stump so hard its top half explodes in a shower of bark shards. Whoa! That was so badass! Thanks! She's the most perfect girl in the world. Min has to hold herself back from grabbing Diya and kissing her senseless. I wish we didn't have to hide that we're dating. I get why we have to, but I wish I could just shout it from the mountaintops that you're my girlfriend. But it's still true even if we can't say it. but it'd be nice to say it so everyone knows. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wish we could go on more dates. I want to go everywhere with you. The aquarium, PetSmart, Home Depot, light section, airplane. Airplane, why? Do you like flying? Not really, I like looking out of the window and eating the pretzel packet. And Southwest gives you a little steer with your drink that is shaped like a heart. But that's it. We haven't done it together before though, so I think it'd be fun. Oh. I want to see how you react to it. Me too, I want to see your face when they give you the heart-shaped steer thing. So we should ask for different free beverages and shares so I get to try 2 drinks instead of just 1. Imagining it makes Min's heart feel like it's going to explode. Forgetting her surroundings means I just forward to kiss her just as Diya does the same. Causing their mouths to crush together unexpectedly hard. Ugh. Sorry, got too excited. Well, that was the worst kiss ever. Let's redo it. Wait, won't people see us? Oops, I forgot. Maybe we should lie down in the grass. Why? Well, that way it'll look like we're just wrestling. Okay, Diya lies down and Min gets on top of her, starts making out with her. Oh shit. Doesn't look anything like wrestling. Diya clutches at Min's back as Min presses kiss after kiss to her lips. Oh my god, you're so cute, you know that? Maybe a little? Diya goes still underneath her. Oh shit, suddenly looking uncomfortable. What's wrong? Well, the bug crawled under my shirt. Diya sits up and unsuccessfully gropes around under her hoodie for the bug. Grabbing urine in Min's brain misfires as Diya hikes her hoodie all the way up over her bra, exposing her bare torso. Oh. I'm looking respectfully. Oh, nowhere to vent. Min is so distracted that it takes her a few seconds to notice the bug crawling in Diya's chest. Oh, it's just a beetle. I got it. She grabs hold of it just as Akarsha and Noelle come checking up to them. While everyone has arrived, we should get in costumes now. Diya frantically pulls her hoodie back on. Oh, whoa. I was just helping her. A bug crawled up her shirt. Where was it gonna crawl next? Down her pants? What the fuck? That's not what was happening. Look, the bug's right there. Min raises her hand to show it to them, but it's gone. Well, they must have blown up. I mean, I'm not judging. If I had a ticket to Boob City, I know what I'd be doing to you. But literally here in broad daylight, fully in front of my spaghetti? Oh, for fuck's sake, we literally weren't doing anything. Diya's face is still flush pink as they walk over to the others, hand in hand. Hey, was she making you uncomfortable? You can't make her stop. No, it's okay. Thanks for asking. I feel pampered with you. Good, cause you deserve to be pampered. Okay, so after that shenanigans with a lot of gay shit with Diya and Min, I think we're going to do this in the next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Go do those stuff down below, and see you guys next time. Bye bye, see you guys next time. Donna.